Uh-oh, take a look at that, guys. AMC stock went up over 13% on the day, and at one point I think it was up over 20% on rumors that Amazon, you heard that right, Amazon might be buying the theater chain, which is insane. If you guys remember, a couple days ago, we actually talked about how Apple might be getting in the movie theater business, maybe not the movie theater business, but they're looking to produce films and get back into, the in-person movie theater experience. Is this a move from Amazon to try and compete with Apple? It very well could be, guys. And AMC, has a crazy brand name, and that acquisition might make sense. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down and go over some numbers here. We'll take a look at AMC's balance sheet, and we'll break down their stock chart. So if you all find value, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 17 stocks for Moomoo. Link down below. The clock is ticking, guys, and now let's dive into it. So again, this stock ripped today on rumors that Amazon might be buying them out. Look, the stock went up over 13% on the day, and at one point it was up well over 13%. I think at one point it was up maybe 20%. Let's take a look here. Yeah, roughly 20%. Yesterday it closed at roughly $4.50, and it ran up all the way to $5.50. You guys can see that right here. Then right around power hour, that's when we saw a bit of a pullback. And look at the strength in the bulls here, guys. We got that pretty decent pullback of around 8-9%, and then we rallied into close. We actually held trend here on the intraday chart and rallied into close. That's a very good sign for the bulls. And on the 4-hour chart, what we're noticing here is, let me clear the drawing set, we are now starting to break above the 50 SMA with today's move, and now we're testing the 180 SMA, which is actually right by $5.50 where we got rejected today on AMC. So I'm going to set my alert at today's intraday high, maybe a little bit higher than that. Let's do it at $5.60, and we'll see where it goes from that point. If it could start breaking 560, guys, into the sixes, this could really take off, especially if this acquisition actually goes through, which of course, it's up in the air, guys. Nobody knows if this is legit, if it's BS, is it a rumor, is it actually going to happen? Nobody knows. It is up in the air. And a lot of analysts out there, I think Wedbush Securities said, we do not, quote, think that AMC is a likely acquisition target in general, given its massive debt and inflated valuation, which, okay, makes sense. We'll take a look at their balance sheet now in a second. They have a ton of debt, and they are a struggling company, but guys, Amazon, have you not seen their balance sheet? They have so much cash, they don't even know what to do with it. I mean, AMC is a drop in the bucket for them. If they were to buy that company, it's really not a big deal. If they have $4 billion in debt, $2 billion, $6 billion, who gives a crap? Amazon has so much money, they can easily take over the company. And now let's actually look at their balance sheet and see what in the world is going on under the hood here with the company, because charts are great. Charts are awesome. Of course, I break down a lot of charts, but they don't tell the entire story. We have to look under the hood here and see what's going on with the balance sheet. So give me a second, guys. Let's take a look. All right, guys, check it out. So cash and cash equivalents right now, $630 million. Total cash, roughly $630 million. We have net receivables of $92 million, inventory of $36 million. These numbers are in thousands, guys, and other current assets of $14 million, roughly, almost $15 million. And the number I want you guys to pay attention to here is the total current assets right here, which is right around $900 million. Now let's take a look at the total current liabilities, and the current ratio is something that everybody should watch out for when looking at the balance sheet. And really you want to see total current assets a lot more than total current liabilities. In other words, to see if a company's healthy, one measure I look at least, and you guys probably should look at this as well, is whether or not they can pay off all of their debts that are due within the next year. In other words, the total current liabilities, if they could pay all of those off with total current assets, or preferably just the cash that they have on the balance sheet. And in this case, guys, again, they have $630 million of cash. You see that right up here. And when we come down to total current liabilities, they have $1.7 billion of total current liabilities. So that is almost, 3-4 times the amount, about 3 times the amount of the total cash they have. So right off the bat, guys, the balance sheet is not healthy at all. If we're just looking at the current ratio, again, dividing total current current assets divided by current liabilities. It's not looking good. They have way more total current liabilities than they have total current assets. And long-term debt here, guys, is roughly $5 billion, $5.1 billion. Let's see what total assets are. Total assets are roughly, let's see here, $9 billion. And a lot of that is what? Net property, plant, equipment. Yep, that makes sense. Goodwill, roughly $2.3 billion. So they do have a lot of assets. Of course, all the physical locations of the movie theater chains, which who knows how many they're going to open, how many they're going to close moving forward. We're not going to really focus on that in this video. So they do have a lot of goodwill, and of course a lot of net property, plant, and equipment. And if we come down here a little bit more, total liabilities is 11.8, almost $12 billion, which is a good amount above the total assets of $9.1 billion. So looking at those brief metrics, guys, AMC is clearly a struggling business. Like that Wedbush securities analyst said, who thinks, again, we do not think AMC, they don't think is a likely acquisition target in general because of its massive debt and inflated valuation, which, okay, yes, that makes sense. But at the end of the day, guys, I think Wedbush was saying that Amazon should buy some other theater chain. I forget exactly what it was called. But at the end of the day, AMC has the brand name. The brand name that, let's be honest, most other theater chains don't have. I would say AMC has the best brand out of all of them. And Amazon has so much cash, guys. Let's pull up Amazon right now on Yahoo Finance. We might as well. Amazon has so much cash, they could easily buy AMC tomorrow if they really wanted to. Who cares how much debt they have, right? I mean, look at Amazon's balance sheet, guys. This is insane. $70 billion of total cash, $42 billion in net receivables, with total current assets of $150 almost billion. So yeah, clearly Amazon could buy AMC easily if they actually wanted to, with that $70 billion of cash that they have and total current assets of almost $150 billion. That's a lot of money. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what's going on right now. That's the rumor today that ended up shooting up AMC stock. And again, who knows if it's going to go through, if it's actually going to happen, but it did cause a lot of excitement today, and we'll see how this performs moving forward. And I'm not buying AMC on this news. I'm not selling it because I don't even own it. So I'm just simply on the sidelines watching this thing, and I'm, getting my popcorn. I'm getting ready because anything could happen here over the next couple of days, next couple of weeks. And if Amazon does buy AMC, guys, this thing could rocket, depending on, of course, how they, purchase it, cash, stock, whatever. I don't know. However that ends up playing out, this could have a lot more upside. And even if the deal doesn't happen, this stock could still be moving on the hype, on the rumor, and the hope that the deal might happen, if that makes any sense. So expect more volatility, more action in AMC stock moving forward. And yeah, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 17 stocks for Moomoo. Link down below. The clock's ticking, guys. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock. Deposit at least $100. You get 6 more free shares, 2 of which are either C3AI, ticker symbol AI, or BBAI. So yeah, free money, guys. And if you deposit at least $1,000, you get another 10 stocks, totaling 17 free stocks. So if you want to help out the channel, you want some free stocks, use that link down below and check out my Patreon as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.